All right, everybody, we're checking in for week 2. So, Kyle's goal for week 2 was 2 pounds, and my goal was 3 pounds. So, how did you do?
Did not get my goal.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Status quo, right?
Yeah, 0, literally weighed the exact same as I weighed last Sunday night.
Yeah, that's okay. It happens, especially as your metabolism's adjusting. So, and then I did not hit my goal either. I was down 2.4, which is still pretty good.
Thoughts?
That's still pretty good.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. But I did not hit my 3-pound goal. So, but that's okay. Almost 2.5 pounds, like I said. So yay. So what did we do different that might have done that? I'll go first. I'll admit it. So I wasn't as careful about. I think I was eating way too many carbs. Like the amount of carbs that someone who's like my height and whatever are supposed to take, like I was eating more of that. They were more healthy carbs, but I was still like kind of overdoing it. And I wasn't utilizing good fat versus carb meals. I don't think I did that very well. So we kind of deviated from our meal plan, which was a mistake. That was a big mistake. So actually though, earlier in the week, I was up 2 pounds. So technically I lost like 4.4 pounds this week, but 2 of them were makeup pounds. So, yeah.
I just mostly skipped breakfast. I think that was probably...
That's bad.
It was a bad one.
Yeah, because then he would be so hungry that...
Come home and
snack. And even if you're snacking on healthy food, you can still eat too much.
All you have to do is go pour 1 serving size of cereal into a bowl.
You're like,
and
oh.
you're just like, oh, that's not what I eat.
We're just really used to eating way too much. Honestly, like I struggled this week a lot with, this week I just had a really hard time. I just wanted to like binge eat so much. Like there's so many times where, I talked about this in the first week, like my big problem is when the kids are quiet or they're resting and like it's my time, all I want to do is eat. Like I want to pig out on food, and that's how I've kind of conditioned myself to enjoy that time, which is really ridiculous. Like that's so unhealthy. And so I was struggling, like last week I was better about controlling those urges, and this week I had a really hard time doing it. So that was hard for me this week. That's why I think I put on a little bit of weight, and then I started working hard again. But if I just worked hard right from the beginning of the week, I probably would have definitely hit my 3-pound goal, I think. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you had soda too.
I did.
Yeah.
But sodas aren't really the problem though. I mean, I was never like, the whole point of this is like, don't be hungry and don't be like, oh, I'm so hungry. And the big thing was skipping breakfast.
Yeah.
Because I would just be so hungry at lunch. I would just, we went to like a place that served chips, and it was just like, couldn't help myself but eat the chips because I was so hungry. Then your food comes and you still eat some. I didn't even finish the plate. That's how much I ate, like, of chips.
Yeah.
I was like, that's, not healthy. So.
Welcome to my world. That's how I feel. Like normally Kyle is so good about when he decides he's gonna eat healthier or not, he just does. He's so good about it, and so and for me, I'm the one who always struggles, and so not that I'm glad you struggle, but like I'm glad you kind of know that that's how it is with me.
No, I know.
And
I think part of it is also going, like, example, just going out to eat. Like, I mean, that's pretty much I do every lunch is like I go out to eat. It's I can get the salad, and I don't always. And I think it's just kind of like, it's that I know it's there and I probably should eat it, and I like salads, so that's what's really
funny.
Weird. Like,
I do the same thing.
But I don't get the salad.
Yeah, like there's so many healthy things I like, and then I'll find myself not getting them, and I'm like, why did I get that?
Hale, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I had that Chipotle chicken and some cheese and some spinach today, so yeah. Hopefully tomorrow. Vegetable lasagna that we made with rice noodles. That was an awesome recipe. By the way, you guys, if you want to see more specifically what we're making, if you watch our day in the lives, usually I try to include a little bit of, maybe not every meal, but dinner at least. So you can kind of be like, oh, they're making, like we made, we didn't really want the stuffed peppers this week, so we made a vegetable lasagna. And at first I was going to make it with just zucchini and eggplant noodles, but then we hadn't had any carbs that day. We just had protein and fat, and so we needed some carbs because, like I said, we don't do no carb diets because they don't work on us. We put weight right back on, so we do not want to do that in our situation. So anyway, I was like, oh, we need some carbs. So I went and looked in that pasta section, and I found that they had the rice lasagna noodles. I was like, awesome. So it was like, you know, there are alternatives, and they were really good. They were delicious. We were really happy. We were like, yeah. And they were easy to do. Like, you didn't, it was great. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this. Kyle wrote this up last night to help us stay on track. This is our meal plan for the week. And yeah, it's planned out. It's planned out because if we don't have something planned, that's when we snack or we graze or we pig out on something we shouldn't, or even if we eat something healthy, we like eat too much of it. And so I know you can't really see this from where you are, but that I'm not trying to show you specifically, but basically it's just, it's down one side it says B for breakfast, L lunch, D dinner, and then across it's like Monday through Friday, and it's just our meal. Like, so today we were supposed to have bacon and eggs for breakfast, chef salad for lunch, with a side salad, yes, you wrote side salad.
Or you could choose them.
Yeah, a chef salad or
Chicken and
a side salad.
Yeah.
And then yogurt as a snack, and then a rice and veggie stir fry, and that's just a sample of our day. And the thing is the plan we're following, we're allowed to have fruit, we're allowed to have cheese, butter.
Yeah, it's all natural. I mean, that's the key thing. So like, if it's natural, it's not, you know, whatever, they're not.
All right, so anyways, I just wanted to show you, this is what we're doing. This is on our refrigerator, so we look at it. Okay, and even today we weren't really good about following it. Like, we didn't have that thing for dinner. So, oh, and the other thing is, like, because we're finding alternatives to stuff we didn't love. And so the first week we kind of avoided cheese and everything like that, but we can actually have cheese on the thing we're eating. And so, you know, they don't want you to have like crazy processed weird cheese, you know, you get.
No cheese whiz.
Yeah, nothing weird like that. No Velveeta. Not that we eat that anyway. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I meant that would be really gross to put on a bell pepper.
Fair enough. Okay.
But anyway, so like we had the bell peppers the first week and we didn't love them, but this week I think I'll make them with cheese. Just not a ton, but just a little bit, because we can have cheese. This is going on our fridge, and we're following this bad boy. Okay, so because we didn't do lose a lot of weight, we're not going to do the full body shots this week. We'll do them, I'd say, every like 5 pounds or so. So we'll do a new one. I think that's a good way, because you're not really going to see the results until you get to that point. You don't really see it at 5 pounds. Really.
2016, Kyle loses 5 pounds.
Better not. So, all right, you guys. But I was gonna say, I did take video this morning. I'm wearing these leggings that they don't necessarily do me any favors. They kind of show every flabby flaw that I have. But I put them on today, fresh out of the dryer, and it was noticeable. Not, you know, you guys haven't seen before, but it was noticeable to me that my love handles were a lot less. You know, they like noticeably, and I hadn't really noticed that much until these pants, because I know 2 weeks ago how I looked in these pants because I wore them then, and then I haven't worn them because it's been warm, and I put them on this morning and I was like, whoa, it was like definitely, and that was encouraging. That made me want to be like, okay.
I came home and I tried to hug her and I missed. I was like, where are the handles? Where are they?
Shut up. Okay, anyway, it's kind of embarrassing. And I took the video after I ate breakfast, which was really stupid. I should have taken it first thing in the morning when like my stomach's like flat, maximum skinniness. Instead, I like ate bacon and eggs, and I was like, let me fill my gut.
No, they want to see the real you.
My bacon and egg gut. Well, you're gonna see it. Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to show you that even though I only lost a little over 2 pounds this past week, I just put on some of these leggings I have that they kind of show everything, like that extra little loose patch of belly skin that I have that's actually been getting a little bit worse as I lose weight. You can just see it in these, but it doesn't matter because usually I have like a tunic shirt on and it covers them up. Well, anyway, I put them on today and it was just like, I think like a noticeable improvement. So I wanted to show you guys that sometimes even if the scale doesn't reflect it, that's why it's good to take your measurements, your inches. I wish I had. Last week when I was wearing these, I had like this was like rolling over and I was like, whoa. And these are fresh out of the dryer too, so. And then the side view is what I really noticed. So okay, so last week when I wore these, this little kind of unsightliness here was so much more bulgy. It was like, I can't even describe it. It went in so much more, like this part came out so much more. So much more. Like, it's crazy the difference, okay? And this is no sucking in. Well, you can't suck in love handles anyway. Alright, and then from the side, I did just eat breakfast. I wish I had taken this before I ate breakfast, but that's okay. I mean, like, I can just tell. I can see it in this. And I know I still look, like, chubby, and you guys aren't used to seeing me this, so you're probably like, you look pretty chubby in those to me. But just trust me. It's not in my imagination. Because, like, I have analyzed myself in these pants. This is, like, big. This part is just, I mean, it is just a big improvement. And I cannot believe, I still have, like, you know, my stomach's still kind of poochy. You know? Oh, I wish I'd taken this before breakfast, too. But it's just, I had this, like, you could just see this big roll of fat here, and it's just gone. It's just gone. So I think all the weight I've lost has been in my abdomen. There we go. So as you can tell, you guys, I have a super short body. My height, I'm 5'7" almost, and my height is all in the legs. So that's another problem I have is like my waistline is so small. I just put on weight there, like you just see it really easily. So, but anyway, I just, you know, I can't believe like how much better it is. Let me pull my shirt down. Shirt shows every little flaw. That part here, the more weight I lose, the worse it's been getting. So I've had some friends who are quite thin who've told me that, yeah, it just happens, but it's still better to lose the weight and have a little bit of this flabby, loose skin than it is to carry the weight. So yeah. Like I said, this shirt shows every flaw. So you can kind of see where, I mean, I still have it. It's just so much better. And again, I'm showing everybody this because it's like, well, you guys see my day in the life anyway, so you already know what I look like. No point in hiding it. Might as well show what I got. But anyway, there we go. So, oh, and the other thing is like 2 weeks ago when I would wear this sweater, which also just came out of the dryer, it like now it's like there's actually like it kind of hangs. It was like not hanging. It was like that, and now I'm like, oh my gosh. So weight-wise, I've lost only another 7 pounds, but you know, I wish I was telling somebody else this. You know, I should have taken our measurements because I really think that like my abdominal fat is definitely decreasing. It just, I never really noticed until I put these pants on because it's been warm all week, so I haven't worn them. And I put them on today, and I was like expecting to see that pudge everywhere that I've had. And besides the fact that my stomach looks a little full from just having, literally I just ate. Besides that, it's like, it's so, I don't know. It's just like, I know it's not perfect, but it's like, I just, you know, I don't know. It's awesome. I feel better. So, yay. And if you look from like this angle, it's like, I'm just looking more slender. It's like I just, and like I said, this shirt flippin' shows every flaw you have, as you can see. But it's like awesomeness, you know? I just had so much worse love handles 2 weeks ago, like ridiculously worse love handles. So, woo, yeah.